And you know what time it is? It's time for KP's Video News. KP's Video News, y'all. KP's Video News, y'all. That's right, folks. It's time for KP's Video News. And got some serious stuff going on here right now. And this is a topic, man, that I really don't get into much, and I haven't gotten into in at least about over a year or so. But anyway, we got a situation going on in LA, and this situation basically didn't just start. However, it's getting escalated to a whole new level, man. So I'm gonna say, you start wrong, you're gonna end wrong every time. That's just the way it works. Start wrong, you end wrong. And this situation I'm talking about is the whole Nipsey Hussle mural situation in LA. As you all know, Nipsey Hussle passed away, was shot and killed by, so-called friend of his. Anyway, they got several murals all over Los Angeles and all over the country, really, because people really like this guy. He's a young guy. He's a rapper. He's a gangbanger. That was trying to moving his life into a whole different direction, man. Trying to do things to help the community, and his life was snuffed out, man. However, this whole mural situation, well, let me set up the story first. Like I said, you start wrong, you end wrong. So this feud between the Rolling 60s and the Inglewood family, this shit goes back 50 whole years, man. This goes back 50 years. And nobody knows why, nobody knows how the feud started. Like I said, this started around 71. And outside of the fact that on one side of, you got Crips on one side of Florence and you got Bloods on the other side of Florence, that's basically the only thing I can think of. I've been around that area since the early 70s, and I know for a fact this feud has been going on since 71. It's been 50 whole years that this feud has been going on between the Bloods and the Crips. And actually, it's like the Rolling 60s and the Inglewood family gang. However, this goes back so far that it wasn't even called the Rolling 60s. It wasn't even called the Inglewood family. This goes back to where the 60s were called the West Side Crips, and the family was called the Chain Gang. So this goes back at the beginning of the gangbanging that happened in Los Angeles. So this goes back to the 70s, early 70s. So this whole situation, man, is, has been escalated because you got some cats, man, that decide they want to go out and they want to wall bang. They want to go out and scratch stuff out and write their names over stuff. And that's what wall banging is, man. But, usually when cats go out and wall bang, it's just like they got somebody's name on the wall. It's like I got this up here. They would come and scratch this out and then they write their name on it. That's, basic wall banging. But now you took it to a whole nother level because this person that they put this mural up on the wall for, this person has been, on the level of being like idolized. And so when you have that person being idolized, this thing is more different from just being regular graffiti. This is something like you talking about a mural that's more of a shrine, and there's several of them, like I said, all over Los Angeles. But then this particular area was like in the area where he got killed. So, and I really don't understand it because a few like last year, they had a white girl that went over there and defaced the mural, got her camera up there taking selfies and all that, and nobody really freaked out. I mean, people had something to say about it, but they didn't freak out the way they're freaking out over this, because see, this, like I said, this goes back with the feud between the Bloods and the Crips. This goes back 50 years. So this only throws more gasoline onto the fire that's already been burning for 50 years. And you know, so not only were the guys go over there wall banging, crossing out the mural and writing all over the mural, they also decided they wanted to net bang. So they all on Instagram net banging. And I'm gonna say this right now: I do not believe in the city of Inglewood there is not one OG, triple OG, or whatever in the city of Inglewood that sanctioned this, that ordered this guy to go over there and deface this mural. I don't believe it. I don't believe it is. I don't believe not one OG in the city of Inglewood condoned this. I don't believe it. I don't believe it's that to be true. I don't believe not one OG in the city of Inglewood gave this guy orders to go over there and cross out this mural. I don't believe it. So what he eventually did was, by crossing out this Nipsey Hussle mural, was he just put a green light on the whole city of Inglewood. Pretty much. Mostly the family gang, but the whole city of Inglewood, because as you know, man, a lot of these guys that go out perpetrating the crimes that they perpetrate, they can't shoot. They can't shoot straight. So any women, kids, boys, girls playing in the park, everybody's life is in jeopardy right now, because this one particular guy and his buddy decided they want to go on Instagram and Twitter and just laugh about what they have done as far as defacing this mural is concerned. So let me go back to the mural thing now. The first mural, there's more than one mural, like I said. The first Nipsey Hussle mural got defaced back in early May. It was repaired by the original artist, repaired it, and then it got defaced again. So the guys were already hot. It was already upset about that. Nobody really made a real claim, as far as I know, about defacing the first one, the first time, and defacing it the second time, that first mural. We move on to mural number 2, and this mural number 2 was supposedly, and I'm gonna mention this guy's name because basically he already put it out there, so it ain't like I'm dry snitching. He put it out there already on Instagram. So that's Baby Capone of the Inglewood Family Gang. And he videotaped himself on Instagram and Twitter. And so it's like, okay, you put yourself out there, but however, you put every Blood in Inglewood on Front Street when you did what you did. Because now they're looking for you. The ops are looking for you, but they're going to take out anybody they see in that city that's rolling down the street with red on. They're going to do it. There ain't no doubt about it. As a matter of fact, that's the next part of the story, because they've already done it. So, like I said, the second mural was defaced by Baby Capone, and he claimed it and got his name written on the wall, wrote all over Nipsey's mural. Capone videotaped it, posted it up on Twitter and Instagram. Okay, so since then, you had a shot caller from the 60s that basically put a green light out on Capone, I'm not going to mention his name, for defacing the mural. Capone goes back and stokes the flames even more by, going on Instagram with Indian Red Boy on Instagram and Twitter, laughing and mocking the whole situation. And all he did was throw more gasoline on the fire. So, fast forward to this. This past weekend, Indian Red Boy was supposedly talking on Instagram to baby Capone when he was shot and killed live while it was videotaped on Instagram. Live. So this is up on 141st and Chadron over in Hawthorne. And while he was dissing the Mural live with Capone, somebody's picked up on where he was located and went over there and gunned him down while he was still talking on the video. So you can see, I mean, I'm quite sure Instagram probably took the video down by now. And, you know, but that's what I've said, man. You know, hey, if it starts off wrong, it usually ends wrong. So, you know, when does all the madness stop? I mean, this feud's been going on for 50 years. So when does the madness stop as far as the feud between the family and the 60s? When does that feud, when is that going to stop? I mean, is it going to be another 100 years, another 50 years? Is it going to be 100 years before it's over? How many people have to die for just because you live on one side of the street, I live on the other side of the street, and I don't like you? Nobody can really pinpoint the real true reason. Did a person really truly have to die over a mural? That's a question I mean, that's one question that's been puzzling me. Did this guy really have to lose his life over that? Did he really have to lose his life? Did Indian Red Boy really have to lose his life over words that he had stated, or because he laughed at this or that or whatever? Is it really necessary? And how many more people gonna have to die over this? You know, ops and innocents included. I mean, don't forget, there's gonna a lot of innocent people gonna lose their lives over this. And it's not over. If you think it's over, I mean, hey man, I'm saying, hey, throw the flag out there. The white flag. White flag doesn't mean necessarily surrender. The white flag means it's time to take a time out. Time out. It's time to take a time out. And it's a time for the OGs to call for a truce on both sides. I'm talking about Family Gang OGs and the 60 OGs need to get together, discuss this, man, try to figure out how to fix it. There got to be a way to fix this, man. There got to be a way to fix it. There has got to be a way to fix it, man. You're gonna have to roll up your sleeves, man, and get busy on this one, cause if you don't put a stop to it quick, it's the only thing I can see it doing is escalating, man. We got to fix this mess, man, as soon as possible. Like I said, man, before, you know, starts out wrong, you know it's going to end wrong. And that's just where I'm at right today on this, folks. And I'm going to leave it right at that. You know, got to get this truce going. Get this truce going. And because what's done is done. What's done is done. The defacing has happened, and I'm not trying to diminish anything on that level. Matter of fact, I'm upset about the whole situation because, like I said, this makes absolutely no sense what was done. However, it also put every blood in Inglewood on the firing line because of one person. And this right here has got to be fixed, man. It got to be fixed as soon as possible. So let's get it together, folks. And this KP Video News. Peace, y'all.